Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of the Good Night Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. For those who've been listening to us since the beginning, today we have a very special guest. Today's guest is the first time I actually interview him. He's a comedian. Now also, he's a competitive eater. He's funny, he's kind, he likes to eat competitively. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. AC Valiente, everybody. AC Valiente! For those who don't know, including myself, what is competitive eating?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess we all collectively decided that it would be a good idea to eat a bunch of food as fast as possible and as much as possible.
So it's the quantity and the time that makes it competitive.
Yeah. It really depends on the challenge, but from what I've seen in my experiences, it's either you have to eat something really fast or a lot of something. Okay. Usually pretty fast too.
Okay. How long have you been in competitive eating?
Okay. So I only really started seeing myself as a competitive eater like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, like I guess I've been doing this most of my life.
So okay, so you've had a knack for it because I assume. Listen, I'm a guy who's a glutton. I love to eat. I have a special relationship with food. Like I can eat with a capital E. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I never considered it as a sport because I'm in pain at the end of when I eat so much.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? I've done a couple of collabs with. I actually did a collab with another comedian, Peter Bowen.
Yes.
Just to shout him out.
Shout out, Peter.
And it's just like a lot of people think that they have an appetite, right? Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, I could. They see the challenges and they're like, oh yeah, I could totally do that. But when they're actually faced with like a 5-pound burger,
Jesus Christ,
like they can't do it, right? Yeah. Like you can have a big appetite, but like not a lot of people are actually able to finish the darn thing. So
how did you start?
So I actually kind of like I didn't think it was abnormal until like most of my friends and family pointed out that it was abnormal. But like I was eating a lot of food like for a long time. And my friends were like, hey, maybe you should film this. Yeah. And my wife was like, hey, maybe we should actually make a YouTube channel for this. So that's kind of how we fell into it.
What was your first challenge? You're like, all right, let's crack open this competitive eating thing.
You mean like ever or like on the channel?
I would say the first thing you would consider this was a competitive eating challenge.
Okay, so the first challenge I ever did was actually the opening of a really popular a poutine restaurant chain in Montreal. It's called Poutineville.
Yes. Yeah.
So at their opening event, they did this. They invited a bunch of special guests. They had another competitive eater who was very popular at the time, Furious Pete, and they had Epic Mealtime there.
Yeah.
They were also from Montreal, and they were pretty popular back then. And they had this poutine eating contest where we all had to try to eat a 15-pound poutine.
Each?
Yeah, well, actually, it was a team challenge.
Okay.
So you and a buddy had to finish or try to eat as much as you could within an hour.
Okay.
And that was the first time I ever actually did a food challenge and competed and like did it competitively. Yeah. And we got second place.
Wow.
So
the first time.
My first time, yeah. I mean, my buddy was also pretty good, but like he just kind of, doesn't really do anything with it.
He's the person you're like the person with who you competed with.
Yeah.
He just did it for fun?
Yeah, he just did it for fun, yeah.
Now, you told me that there's in Quebec, you said 3 competitive eaters.
Yeah, well, we're not a really big community.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, you're big.
Oh, yeah, okay, but like, yeah. But it's not really something that's popular, like at least really? Here, and like it's more like an American thing, or like especially in the UK, it's actually pretty big there.
Oh, but UK food is disgusting,
right? Like, no, I'm just kidding.
I thought in the UK there'd be competitive fasting. That's how disgusting their food is.
No, they're actually they have some pretty good stuff. I've seen. Yeah, I've seen some. There's like one of the most popular competitive eaters is Beard Meets Food, and he's from the UK, and like he does a lot of tours around there. So I've seen some of the challenges they have. They're actually pretty cool.
Yeah, is there anything that you would eat from the UK?
I would love to do a full English breakfast challenge. Like I've seen a ton of those, and like they look amazing.
They do.
Yeah. I mean, except for maybe like the fried tomatoes, but like I actually kind of like a lot of the other stuff too. So yeah.
What's your okay? First of all, okay, when you choose, how do you choose a competition? Like, how do you choose? Like, all right, is it like a restaurant you reaches out, or is it you who are like, all right, hey, I saw you guys have a king size pizza. I want to try it.
Yeah, so there aren't that many in Montreal and like in the area really. So most of the time it's restaurant challenges.
Yeah.
Like they'll post something on social media, and I'll just like contact them or just show up randomly without giving them a heads up, you know. And yeah, no, like there aren't that many, unfortunately. So like I really I actually finally started going out of town and like doing a few other challenges like
Yeah.
outside of Montreal, like going to Toronto and like Ottawa and places like that, where they're actually a bit more on the like they kind of do a lot more of the competitive eating stuff.
Yeah.
But like in terms of contests, there aren't that many. Like the last one I did was Belle La Boeuf. They did a mini burger eating contest during the summer.
How many did you eat?
Oh, yeah, I won that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Hey, see, we got a winner here, guys. You're the first winner we ever had on this podcast.
oh, come on. That's yeah.
That's great. How many did you eat?
So it was, I had, how many did I have? I had 14 in 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, which like I guess it's not bad, but like I've seen other legit competitive eaters do stuff like that on other channels, and they're like way better. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have a lot of work to try. You know,
I'm assuming it's like everything else competitive. You get better at it the more you do it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
it's not a man just a will. Because here's the thing: we all like to eat, but when we get full, we stop.
Most people.
You must have the ability. Do you? Okay, when I smoke weed, I like that boundary is pushed 1.5, 1.6 times. What is there anything you do to help you? Because you don't eat this on a normal basis.
Well, so that's the thing, right? I don't do this kind of stuff on a regular basis. Yeah. That's right. But I do have a bigger appetite than most people, just in general.
Yeah.
I've never done weed, so I don't know what the munchies are like. But I'm actually really scared to see what they would be. Like one time I went out drinking with
some testosterone for bodybuilders. You should have to take weed.
Yeah, it would be kind of like a performance enhancing drug, right?
Yeah.
But no, I never I just have a big appetite, like more than most people, and like I guess like one time I went out drinking with some buddies, and I came home at like 2:00 in the morning, and I saw that my wife had made a shepherd's pie.
Nice.
And she left it in the fridge, and I was really hungry. So I ate the whole pie. And nobody challenged me to do it. I just sat there and ate it. So, in terms of preparing, well, I guess like so I would say like I'm pretty good for like up to 7 to 8 pounds, like normally. I don't really have to do much preparing for that. Like
for 8 pounds of
like
intake.
If a challenge is about like anywhere between 7 to 8 pounds, that's like my comfortable range. Like I can like maybe fast for like a day and I'll be fine, right? But if I'm preparing for like a really big challenge, let's say something like 12 pounds or more there, which I've done a couple of those, and those are really intense. I'll usually do a bit of like stretching or preparing where like I'll have like a couple weeks before the challenge, and I'll just like eat a bunch of salads. Okay. And like drink a lot of fluids and like try to expand my stomach capacity a little bit that way. But I don't really do it that much because it's actually kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially with the water stretching, and that I try to avoid that as much as possible.
What is water? Pardon my ignorance, but what is water stretching?
Okay, so like a lot of the really top competitive eaters, like I'm talking the guys that eat like 20 pounds of poutine in like 10 minutes. Okay. Those guys do water stretching. Basically, what they'll do is they'll have like a bunch of they'll drink like gallons of water in one sitting just to try to expand as much as they can. And I kind of don't want to die from water intoxication, so that's something I'm not really willing to try.
So water doesn't just I don't know. I'm assuming though, like the stomach is a pouch, and the water, but no, it actually grows the stomach. Yeah, if you drink it fast enough, I assume.
Yeah, and it's like a muscle, right? Like the more you train it, the more it stretches, right? Yeah. So if you keep doing it progressively, like it'll expand, and you can like theoretically expand your stomach pretty far.
Oh wow!
So
to fit 20 pounds.
Yeah, no, I don't I don't really want to do that. I think it's kind of dangerous. So
What do? You just, I guess, salads. And
Yeah,
you mix it
I'll
with
have, like-
fiber and.
yeah, I'll have like a lot of salads, and I'll try to mix like I'll have like maybe about 2 liters or like 1.5 liters of some water or some like soda, just to kind of stretch a little bit,
Yeah.
but nothing too crazy in that front,
Is there? Because listen, from what I know of competitive eating, is
Yeah.
like that Chinese guy or Asian man who ate like 500 hot dogs or whatever. I don't know. That
you're
guy.
thinking
That's what's his name?
You're thinking of Kobayashi. Yeah.
Kobayashi,
Oh man,
yes.
he's the goat. Yeah,
He's like-
for sure.
But it's crazy because he's like 100 pounds wet.
Yeah.
What's his secret? Do you think? How does he?
So that's like that. You know what? I thought about that, and like there's a theory about they call it the belt of fat theory.
The?
They call it the belt of fat theory.
Belt the fat.
Now, there's a reason why a lot of like the top eaters are actually pretty thin and like in really good shape. So I kind of have a lot of work to do if I want to get to that level. But basically, the idea is that if there's less fat around the pouch or in the midsection,
Yeah.
it gives your stomach more room to expand when you eat. So that's why like a lot of the little guys are actually really good because they can stretch out. And yeah, like that's one. I guess it's more of a goal for me to get in shape, right? It's
you
if
can
I want to
eat
get
more.
better, yeah.
You're an athlete. You need to.
It is sort of like it is a kind of sport. I think it's pretty intense too.
Anything where you need to push yourself, for me, it goes with the athlete's mind. You need to push yourself. Art, comedy, competitive eating,
Yeah.
hockey, football.
It's
you
less-
need to push yourself constantly.
Yeah, it's less conventional than like
Yeah.
most other sports there, but it's still a competitive sport.
Yeah.
I would say much more than like playing League of Legends or something like online. But then I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for that for sure.
How is? Because you see, like for example, how is the community? Are they supportive, or are there a lot of trash talking?
Oh,
are there a lot of support?
Well, for now, I'd say they're pretty supportive.
Yeah.
You do get a couple of weird comments once in a while, like, oh, show me pictures of your stomach before and after.
Nice. I would love to see that. In a non-gay
Yeah.
way, AC. I would love to see the difference.
Yeah,
From the 10 pounds of poutine in your tummy. Holy moly.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like pretty supportive
Yeah.
generally. Like you got a lot of pretty cool, like they're like, oh, wow, that was really impressive. Or like, oh my God, how did you do that?
It is a feat. I'll give you that. Okay. This
Yeah.
question. I know you're a married man and you're a faithful man.
Yes.
Every art, every sport has female fans. In comedy, we call them chuckle fuckers. We've all been there. All right.
Okay.
Does competitive eating have its
Oh,
female fans that are like, oh God, I want to suck his cock?
well, I can't say from personal experience. I mean,
it's true, he's married. Boo.
I mean, my wife is a big fan of my competitive eating, so I guess it worked on that front.
You got your wife.
But I don't think I ever really had anything like I don't know, like I never really dealt with that. I guess thankfully or not,
Because there
thankfully,
are fans. I've seen I've seen videos and there's like fans of people watching people eat the hot dogs. I've seen hot dogs, cake.
Okay, yeah.
But cake apparently like you have to be careful with the sugar and everything.
Oh yeah. I avoid sweet challenges for the most part. Like I've done a couple, but they're pretty rough.
So do you prefer, I guess, assuming savory challenges?
Yeah. They tend to be a little bit easier to prepare for, and are a lot less difficult to deal with afterwards. Because like the crash you get from eating like I don't know a 5-pound zeppoli is a lot harder than like I don't know a 5-pound burger.
What is your favorite thing to eat competitively? Like, okay, if I'm gonna
Oh.
glutton myself out, what is that thing?
It's your cheat meal. So you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go wild.
yeah.
And like, I love barbecue. So anything barbecue I really like. It's just that's also one of the harder things to eat. So
Why?
it's the grease, man. It really like it
yeah.
really like hits you hard, right? Like after like, yeah, it's kind of tough. It's tough to do that a lot. I do really like burgers and like the classic fare, that's that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I find them pretty easy to do as well. Generally,
What is the last few ones that you've done and you're like, I think pizza.
yeah, I've done a couple pizzas. Yeah.
There was one. Which one was it? I remember the pizza one. That's the one I remember.
Okay, yeah. So I recently, I did. I haven't posted the video yet, but hopefully, I know it won't be out by the time you guys have your video out. But I did a 7.5-pound meat lovers pizza, and I had to. It wasn't just a capacity challenge. I also had to finish it in under 30 minutes. So that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming the first few bites, it's the taste.
Oh yeah, it was great.
You're like, this is delicious.
Right.
I'm happy. Okay, like if you were to give me what happens in your brain or in your thoughts or in your stomach throughout, let's say the 15, 20 minutes or an hour where you're competing. So at the beginning, the middle, the end, what's your thought process?
Okay, so I'll show you like the life cycle
Yes,
of how
please.
a challenge goes. Okay, so usually it starts off great. Like most places, I would say like up to now, like I haven't had any bad challenges, right? So usually like imagine like, oh, I finally get to eat this delicious cake, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. But after about 10 minutes of eating that exact same cake,
Yeah.
you start to get a little tired. They call this flavor fatigue. But basically, like it's like the whole idea of too much of a good thing, right? So we have like little strategies to kind of like get past that, kind of trick ourselves into like continuing eating, because we have there's like a 20-minute window where most people start. It's like they call it like the satiety index or like the satiety signals. But basically, like after about you have about 20 minutes before you start to feel full, right? With training, you can actually expand it to like 25 or 30, and like some real professionals go like way further, right? But yeah, so after about the 20-minute mark, then that's when you really have to start like pulling tricks to like get yourself into continuing, right? If you're not finished by then. So that's why you see a lot of guys like rush right at the beginning, right? They try to get it as much as they can in the first 20 minutes so
before the
Exactly.
alarm is sent, like, hey, there's no more.
Yeah, so it's like it's like psychological in that sense. You really have to like push yourself within that window, right?
Yeah.
Afterwards, though, that's where the real struggle happens, right? So if you're not done, like you better hope you've done a lot by that point, because that's where the real challenge is. And so like basically, like it depends on what I'm doing. Like if it's a savory challenge, I like to have something sweet to contrast with it. Like one thing that I like to have on the side is like a Diet Coke or like a lemonade or an iced tea or something. And that really helps to like switch up the flavors and like get past the flavor fatigue, but it's still rough, you know. And then just kind of hope for the best until you get to the end, right?
Okay, so after like I understand. After like the first 30 minutes, let's say,
Yeah.
this is where like what differentiates boys from men.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Yeah, like I'll usually know within the first 20 minutes whether I'll finish a challenge or not. Like you can tell, like, yeah. Like a lot of the big ones that I've done were kind of like coin flips. Like I wasn't sure if I was really going to finish, but I really tried to do it anyway, and I succeeded. So
It's when like it's not fun. I'm assuming it's like when it's like lift because you lift weight. I've seen you lift like freaking 300 pounds. Like you're insanely strong. It hurts. It's not fun, but you get the high after, right?
yeah,
Is there a high in competitive eating?
it's like, what do they call it? A runner's high, right?
Yeah.
I guess you get a bit of a rush while you're like, you're like in the zone, right? You're really kind of feeling it in the flow, and I guess you can call it a high, but I don't know if you would call it that. Yeah, there's like adrenaline, and it really feels like you're doing a sport or something intense, right? Afterwards, though, you're kind of just struggling, and it feels more like getting a low grade cold or a flu or something like that.
Like right after.
Like for an hour or two afterwards, no, but like later, like we're
Really?
talking like
Okay.
the next day or like later that evening, you know. So
Okay, we're talking. Okay, now we're talking about the after. So let's say you did your challenge. You
Right.
ate when you ate your, was it a 7-pound poutine or 10-pound poutine?
I did a 7.5 pound meat lovers pizza.
Yeah, sorry, the 7.5 meat lover pizza.
Yeah.
You finish eating.
Yeah.
Thank you. Photos, prize. You get the T-shirt.
Yeah.
You finish eating. What happens after you're done eating?
Yeah. Well, so like all the prizes and that's great. Like your adrenaline's still pretty
Okay.
high at that point, right?
Okay, so you're running on adrenaline until.
Yeah, but then on the car ride home.
Oh. So you don't like at the restaurant.
No. Okay, so like some guys do that, and I try to, like, honestly, like I keep pretty much most of my food. The only time it ever happens where like it doesn't work out is like I feel really nauseous after doing a challenge. It's rare. That's usually only when I do like the really big ones that I feel sick. And even when I do feel sick, I try to tough it out as much as I can. So, yeah, that's I guess one of the sad realities is that like you are pushing your body to the limit. So it does happen, but it's like I don't do that. I don't like to do that. Like it's not. Yeah.
It's a waste of food.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of a waste of food too. Even if you got it for free, it's still a waste.
It's not a waste of money. It's a waste of food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you're telling me. So once you finish the challenge, the photos, handshakes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The adrenaline, and then you get in the car, and then
Yeah, it's like once the excitement dies down and you're like stuck with the reality that you just ate a baby, basically.
Yeah.
It's that's where it hits. You know, like you start to feel sluggish and tired and like, yeah, depends on what you ate too. That makes a big difference as well.
Listen, I don't want to ask it, but I'm have to. We're two men here.
Yeah.
The poops must be amazing. The poops.
I mean,
big fan of poop in here.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm personally not a big fan of the poops.
No,
No.
a huge poop.
It's a part of the process. You know, we all everything passes. You know, eventually, it's you have to deal with it. Yeah, it's I guess like a bit more than you would normally do it because like you did eat a lot of food, so you know you just do the math, right?
Yeah. What is the real rehabilitation after? Like, so, okay, so I guess you don't compete every week because that would
No.
just destroy your body.
No way, no.
Your health cannot handle that.
Yeah.
So, like, how many competitions, like, or how many challenges do you do? Like, what's the schedule?
So I'm kind of amateur at this, so I don't like I don't have like a touring schedule or anything like that. But like, I'll do it like maybe once or twice a month. Like, depends on if I do like a big challenge. I'll try to save. If I have like big challenges planned, I'll maybe do like 1 or 2 a month max, right? Because like it does play a toll. It does have a toll on your body, right? And I'm not exactly in the best of shape, so I kind of try to like I use it sort of like as a cheat meal for myself, you know, like to motivate myself to keep going in the gym.
Because here's the
Yeah.
thing, you go to the gym.
Yeah,
You're insanely powerful. Your calves are huge.
Yeah, but that's also a fat person thing. You know? Like I have the big calves, but I barely work for those. You know,
Giant. Just because I remember you used to post videos of you like weightlifting.
Yeah,
and we were
I
like,
do weightlift.
everybody was like, Jesus Christ, the amount of protein this man must consume. No wonder.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Okay.
Oh, yeah, dude, you wouldn't believe the pumps you get after a challenge.
Yeah?
Like the next day, like I'm setting PRs. It's
You
great.
wait. The next day you go to the
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
after you poop, you're like, all right.
Yeah. I feel lighter. I feel stronger. You know, that's basically how it goes.
God damn. Hey, what's up, Joel?
Hey,
We're talking about competitive eating today. Yeah. Yes. Poop. And poop. Well, they go hand in hand.
Is it competitive pooping?
Because you see, Joel is we call him the carburetor, because he eats. Like, let's say we go out and like, oh, I can't finish my meal.
yeah,
Joel is on it.
okay.
But he's like 12 years old, so he has like the metabolism to just he just eats everything.
Okay.
I don't.
Not quite at your level, but
Dude, he's good. He doesn't look like it, but this guy.
put them back.
Yeah. Okay, question. How has competitive eating affected your life positively and negatively?
Positively is I guess like I like the support I've been getting online. Like people are pretty impressed with it, generally speaking, and like I guess people are interested in it, which is great. I was like, I'm also a comedian, and like my comedy was going okay, but like as soon as I started doing competitive eating, people started inviting me to podcasts. So, so I guess that's a positive way. If that's a positive way to look at it. In terms of negative, I haven't done it enough or as intensely enough to affect me negatively. I try to be careful with that. So like I don't do it often, and when I do, it's like, you know, I'll work out and like try to like burn it off as much as I can. So yeah, I guess it's just like a temporary negative thing, but it doesn't really affect me that negatively.
Do you get heartburn?
Oh yeah.
That's my enemy. Is
Yeah.
heartburn, man.
I have IBS. So
You have IBS and you do competitive eating?
Yeah, I know.
Holy moly!
Yeah, it's like yeah. One time I did a hot dog challenge.
Yeah.
Where I went to like a Bell Pros that was doing an all-you-can-eat hot dog special,
Oh, yo.
and I ordered the steamies all dressed like with the coleslaw,
Yeah.
and that messed me up for like a week. So,
Oh.
yeah. So in terms of negative, I guess that's like just the gastrointestinal stress.
When you go see your doctor, is he aware?
Oh no, she doesn't know that I do this. Hopefully, like if she's watching, I'm sorry, but I actually just had a checkup, so I mean everything's good so far.
How old are you now, if I may ask?
I'm 35.
30. You're still young.
Well,
You're
I
still
guess,
young.
yeah.
You're still young. 35. Is there a age where like you cannot continue?
Oh, I'm not planning on doing this for a long, like forever. Like I know eventually I'm probably gonna have to like stop it or slow down, or like maybe just do it once in a while. But I don't know what age. Like as
Because,
long as I'm healthy and
I'm
like,
assuming it's like athletes, like
Yeah.
UFC athletes after 38.
Yeah, like
Meh.
I don't see it myself doing this in like my 60s, but I could totally see it like maybe in my like 40s, early 40s. But like I don't want to do it if it's gonna risk my health, it's not worth it. Like
Yeah.
I'm doing it as long as I'm healthy and like taking care of myself. Like
Because you have to balance it out with like
Yeah.
intense weightlifting and
yeah,
just building strength to just carry.
I'm trying to add some more cardio into my
Yeah.
regime, so that's like hopefully.
I heard if you
yeah.
lift weight, cardio is useless. I don't know if that's true. Is that true?
Um,
I don't know. Joel, you got a six pack. If you lift weight enough, do you need cardio?
Yeah, you should have a balance. Yeah.
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 Ah,
yeah, well, I mean, your heart is probably the most important muscle in your body, right? Because you can have big biceps,
Yeah.
but that doesn't stop you from like.
if you don't have the heart to pump the blood to your,
Yeah.
what would be Joel? Right here. Okay. Easy on the sound. What would be? Thank you. What would be? That's okay. What would be a challenge you would like to try? You're like that would be a goal or like something that you want to do.
Oh man. Okay, so we don't have any here, but I would really love to do one of those like giant steak challenges. Like I've had my eye on like the big Texas steak,
Yeah.
like that giant like 72-ounce steak. Yeah, I want to do that. Like that's like my bucket list. Yeah. Yeah.
72-ounce steak.
Yeah, I actually did a steak challenge a while ago, but it wasn't like a big steak. It was like a bunch of little steaks.
A bunch of steaks, yeah.
And I ended up eating more than 72 ounces of steak. But I mean, I want the big steak, like just like
Just the
aesthetically.
size,
like-
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
How do they? I'm curious. Like, what is it? A bison or is it a cow? What?
I think it's a cow. I'm pretty
It's a
sure.
cow. Because like to have it this big, I'm assuming I don't know. Actually, I have no idea where steak comes from on the animal.
Oh, yeah. No, man, I'm not a butcher.
But I'm assuming because I've seen. It's funny you said Texas, but I think
Yeah.
when I was doing my research, it was this big.
Yeah.
It's freaking huge, and they just put salt and they're like, let's go.
Yeah, well, a good steak doesn't need that much seasoning, right? And I love steaks, so if that for me, like that would be like the ideal challenge. Like I would love that. Yeah.
How does your wife? Because your wife, you're married.
Yeah.
Someone,
yeah.
a woman who loves
Sorry,
you.
ladies.
Sorry, ladies. He's a voracious eater, but he has only one woman in his life. Stay away, whores. Your wife is very supportive.
Yes.
Because I know she films your content. She
Yeah.
helps you with this.
Yeah.
She must see you suffer. Like it must be tough for her.
Yeah, she's the one that she's like my conscience when it comes to this stuff. Like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do more than 2 challenges this month. Like you just did a really big one. Maybe you should take a break for a little bit. Like she's definitely, she takes care of me. Make sure I don't go overboard with this kind of stuff. Yeah.
On a day-to-day basis, what is your regular diet? Like today, what did you eat today?
Oh, okay. So I'm kind of struggling with my weight. It's kind of like a long life thing, but like a lifelong thing. But like, I have a big appetite, so I try to eat a lot of like high volume, low calorie foods. So I'll have a lot of like Greek yogurt, low fat. I'll have a lot of berries, a lot of fruits and vegetables, like really big salads. Things that are filling but not very high calories, just
Yeah.
to keep me going. I try to prioritize protein, so I'll have a lot of like lean meat, stuff like that.
Like, for example, if you were to give me a regular day, today you woke up at what time?
Like 7-ish.
7-ish. Okay, what have you today? It's what time is it?
Yeah, what is like 7:30? So yeah.
Yeah, so 7:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you eaten in the past 12 hours?
So I had a bowl of a bowl of Greek yogurt with some blueberries and some bananas.
Super healthy.
That was my breakfast, with a pot of coffee because I do drink a lot of coffee. They say it's an appetite suppressant, but it doesn't really work on me.
It's not working on us.
Oh man, what did I have for lunch? I don't even remember. It was like a bowl of salad with some tuna.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like very healthy,
I try anyway, and like, yeah.
and you're still able to lift weight by eating. This is like 3 calories.
I do eat a lot of food, and
Yeah.
like I do eat a lot of like meat. So like for supper, well, protein. I had like 2 peanut butter sandwiches for supper. That was not really much, but
And that's it. You're done for the day.
yeah, that was pretty much my day.
Wow.
Yeah,
So that's like on a regular day. This is, but when it's competition, then it's.
yeah.
Do you eat the day of a challenge?
No. I try to avoid eating as much as I can for like a day and a half. So I'll fast for like 24 to 36 hours before. Yeah.
Only water.
Yeah, water, coffee,
That's
like
it. Only
maybe a protein shake if I'm really feeling it, but yeah.
And when do you eat after? Let's say you done the meat lover pizza. How many pounds was that?
It was 7.5 pounds.
That was 7.5. Jesus Christ. My God.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So when do you eat? Like let's say you finish eating at 7 p.m.
yeah.
When did you eat the next meal?
I had lunch the next day.
Whoa.
So I'll like skip breakfast and then just carry on with my day the next day. It depends on how big it is. Like for me, 7 pounds is like my comfortable range.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, like you ate a little too much at Thanksgiving, you feel full. Like that's how it is for me. Like that 7-pound pizza was like that for me. Yeah, I know.
Listen, I gained 40 pounds. I don't work out, so I don't have muscles. I just eat for fun. I don't have I need steak because my muscles are growing and I'm lifting hundreds of pounds. I love to eat. And something I realized is that everybody has a quantity that they eat that they're comfortable with. Like
Yeah.
when I was young, I would go to McDonald's. I would eat a trio,
Yeah.
and I would be fine. And lately, it's 2 trios.
Okay.
And not too long ago, I'm like, oh, I'll have 2 trios. Oh, yeah, maybe I have 6 chicken McNuggets. And I would, like, when I was younger, I would eat a trio and be like, oh, I ate so much. And then you eat 2 trios and you're like, oh, I ate so much. And then I ate 2 trios and 6 chicken McNuggets. And I'm like, how come I'm not in pain? Like, it worried me. It worried me that I got to the point where I'm like, I was comfortable eating this much. I'm like, wait, I'm not a competitive eater. This is, I'm not, I don't work out. I don't lift weight. This is terrible. I was so scared, but I realized that everything can grow. That's the conclusion. I'm like, oh, if I put my heart into it, I can be as big as I want to be, metaphorically and physically.
We all have a capacity for growth, right?
Yeah,
So it's,
yeah.
it's up to us to take it in the right direction,
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Yeah. It kind of terrified me. I'm like, oh no, because here's the thing. Again, you work out, you have good broad shoulders.
Thanks.
When you don't work out, I'm like, this is not healthy at all. Because all this, I don't know where this protein is going. Because let me tell you, it's not going into my muscles, and it's very scary that I'm able to expand my appetite.
Mm-hmm.
My muscles are not needing, like when I'm working out, I want to eat a steak. You know what I mean? I want to bite into meat.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm just eating bread and cheese and different combinations of bread and cheese and pizza. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Who are your heroes? Like, for example, for me, comedy, it's Louis C.K. He's my comedy prophet. Who are your competitive eating heroes, and what did you learn from them?
So that's a good question. I say that I guess like the 2 biggest influences I can credit would be Randy Santel and Beard Meets Food, or Adam Moran. They're the channels that I discovered when I like first started getting into the whole like field, right? Because I was watching competitive eating way before I was actually doing competitive eating, and they like a lot of them put like the little disclaimer saying, "Don't try this at home. Like this is really like we're dumb. We're trained professionals. Don't do this." Right? But I was like, I saw them. I'm like, I could do that. But yeah, no, I think that Randy especially has been a really positive presence in the competitive eating community. He's a class act, and he's been like he has like a whole like training regimen thing that he posted a long time ago that kind of helped me like get understand the principles of like training for competitive eating. I think Beard Needs Food is kind of like he's really good at the whole social aspect of it too. Like I know what it's like. I learned how to like go to restaurants and like be cool with the staff and like make sure that this is like a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's easy to like get serious about it and like, okay, I'm just going in, I'm doing this and that's it. But like people don't just watch you to eat the food. Like they want to have a good time while they're watching. Right. So yeah, I learned a lot from those channels, I think, in terms of like what we're doing. Yeah.
Do you always have like a fun experience in restaurants, or do they like want to see you like when you go to a restaurant that has like that challenge? Because I've been to restaurants that like finish this, get this T-shirt. Do they welcome you, or like, oh, we can't wait for him to lose? Like what is the energy usually you get from restaurant owners?
So for like 99% of the cases I've worked with, like it's been very positive, right? Because for the most part, what I do is it's like often promotional. Like they'll know that I'm coming in to like I'll be doing a challenge, and because I have a channel, I'll be like, I'm gonna promote you guys. Like I'm gonna post my experience, whether I fail or not. Like, well, mostly anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna be promoting you guys. So like, they have incentive to be cool with it, right? I've had a couple where like they were really nice, but like I'm pretty sure they put a little bit more fries. They made it a lot bigger than they said it was in the pictures.
Oh,
yeah, it happened a couple times. Yeah,
I love the fact like we're gonna spend more money on food just so he can fail.
Yeah, I don't want to name names, but I can't do that. But yeah, there were a couple where it's like, okay, no, like the picture said there were this many fries, and like how is it twice the size? Like no.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And often like what happens is that you got to prepare in advance, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm going in like, oh, this is going to be a 5 to 7 pound challenge, and then it's like 12 pounds, I won't be ready for that. Like I'll try to over prepare a little bit, like just to make sure I'm good with like a little bit more. But yeah, they catch you off guard sometimes. Yeah.
What was your Waterloo? Like Napoleon Bonaparte, he was winning until he got to Waterloo, and then he's just do you have a Waterloo moment?
I had a couple. Thankfully I haven't failed that many of my challenges, but like, yeah, knock on wood, right? But there were a couple that I did fail. Like a really good battle that I ended up failing, and like it was a great video too, by the way. Was the CN Tower Burger I did? Yeah, that was for a place called Burger Factory. It was amazing burgers, by the way, and they're like a popular chain in Canada.
Yeah.
They have this burger. It's like 14 pounds, right? And their whole yeah, I know, it's crazy. And like the whole shtick is that like they tower it really high, right? And I think only maybe 1 or 2 people finished this darn thing. It's like, yeah, it was crazy. Like
14 pounds.
Yeah, and I trained and I was ready. Like I was really close to this one. Like I almost finished it, but what happened is that I was sitting right near the entrance of the restaurant. And the buns that they made for the burger were actually grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh.
So what happened is that, and this was in the winter. I filmed it in the winter. So what happened is that those buns got really cold really fast. And by the end of the challenge, those grilled cheese buns were so cold, I just couldn't eat it. Like I just like, it was the texture. Like I gave up, but like, as I was in the parking lot, like on my way home, I was like, I could have finished that. Like I was this close.
We need the return.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
We need to come back. How far were what's the percentage? Like how much did you finish?
I was about maybe 70, like I would say 80% of the way through.
And how long ago was that?
This was about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was like one of my first big challenges. So
okay. Well,
you know what? Maybe I could try it again.
CN Tower Burgers. You gotta try again.
Yeah, that's one that like
that's your Waterloo. You're like, it was
an epic battle that I would actually go back and try to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. That is. As I said, it's just that I find everything where you have to push yourself, and it's because I love food. I love food. I love putting things in my mouth. It's my favorite thing ever. But to make it to past the point of pleasure.
Yeah.
Because as I said, every time I eat, I get to. This is how I eat. I don't eat the whole day, and then I eat one meal, and I eat like my 3,000 calories in one shot.
I mean,
I love that feeling.
that's like half of competitive eating right there, you know. So
I'm amateur. I'm competing with myself. I'm not competing with anybody. However, I feel so uncomfortable. But I'm like, it was fun while it lasted. The idea of not while I'm eating, I'm having fun. The idea of not having fun while I'm eating, I probably would stop eating. I probably just I'm done with eating. I
Yeah.
need a break. It's like when you jack off too much, and you're like you're this third, fourth time a day, and you're like, oh.
yeah, you
It
got to
hurts.
give it a couple of
You
days
gotta give it a
afterwards.
day- exactly. You gotta let it breathe. Wow. What lessons would you impart on anybody? Like what? Because what you're doing is very extreme. It's an extreme sport for me. It's not healthy. It's like people who go swimming with the sharks.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. You might die. The thrill must be amazing. You're pushing your body to its limit. You're pushing your mind to its limit. What lesson have you learned from competitive eating that you apply to your life?
I mean, you know, I wouldn't recommend that people do this kind of thing. Like, I guess don't take things too seriously. Like, have fun, but know your limits. Like, I guess that's kind of my takeaway from it, because it's really pushed me to push past my limits, but at the same time, like, I put those limits there. Like, I'm doing this
Yeah.
voluntarily. And nobody's forcing me to eat a 14-pound burger, you know?
Yeah.
So just like try to have fun with life. That's my takeaway from it. But also, I know that sounds like a cop out, but like what, I don't know. Yeah, like don't take things too seriously, but also try to take care of yourself so you can have fun.
Yeah.
And do the kind of things that you love to do, because like if you're not healthy and you don't take care of yourself, there's a very limited shelf life to this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, that's I need to apply that because my comedy for me is your competitive eating, and I find that if I need to take care of my health so that I can because you don't need to be healthy to do comedy.
Sadly, no. A
No,
lot of comedians are not
exactly.
very healthy.
Thank you.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I
mean,
agree. I agree. No, listen, you have the body of like a power lifter. That's every power lifter I know looks like you.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
It's just you're just a machine. You're like those cat that just dig soil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're a heavy machinery. That's just but anyway, so for me comedy is my competitive eating, and I don't need to be healthy to do it, but everything around comedy, the driving, the staying up late, I have to take care of my health just so I can do this, the traveling, just so I can do all this, because if I don't take care of this, I won't be able to do comedy. I'll be stuck doing freaking open mics for the rest of my life. I won't be touring Alberta or whatever. So I need to take care of my health. It's crazy how I pushed it so much. I'm 42 years old now, and I just pushed it as much. I'm like, fuck, I need to start doing it. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's actually that's really like probably the biggest takeaway I took from it. Is like, you can't take your health for granted.
Yeah.
Like you really have to push like to make sure that you're able to take you got to take care of yourself, right? Like I know I'm not exactly like the best example when it comes to that, but like
You are the body type of your sport.
Yeah, I guess
In
so.
the sense, like,
You get more conscious.
powerlifting and competitive eating. This is gigantic arms. that's and a big belly. You're just fucking. You're a. And I mean, I say this politely. A gorilla. That's.
Thank you.
It's a compliment.
But yeah, like I guess you become more body conscious by
Yeah.
doing something that pushes your body to its limits, right? So you gotta.
What came
Yeah.
first, the power, like the weightlifting, or the competitive eating?
The weightlifting for sure.
Yeah?
Like I've been doing that since I was like 16.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I did karate for quite a long time before that too. So like I've been doing a lot of physical activity for a long time, even though it,
I listen, dude. You're white. Again, you have the when I see videos of powerlifter, they all because they don't care. They're not working on the physique. They just want strength.
Yeah.
So they don't care about having a belly. They just want to be able to lift 500 pounds off the ground.
I mean, like I would love to have the physique, but like I'd rather lift heavy than
Food
than
is too good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I love food.
Yeah.
Like a nice ice cream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ice cream. Yeah.
I'm a That's my dessert. I love a good ice cream. An
What's
ice
what's
cap.
your favorite ice cream?
Oh, my favorite ice cream. Oh, I love all ice cream. I love like sorbet.
Okay.
Like if let's say we go to an ice cream place. If they have pistachio, I'm getting pistachio.
Okay.
Pistachio, mango sorbet, raspberry sorbet.
Nice.
I don't usually go chocolate. That's not. But like a nice pistachio. Ooh.
Okay. Nice.
Like I don't eat a lot of pastries, but like Alessandro, every time
Oh,
I go
yeah.
there, and his cannolis.
His cannolis, his zeppoli, all his pastries really. They're great. Yeah. Shout out to Cafe EV.
Ooh, yeah. And sometimes he'll make me like pistachio ones.
Oh, yeah.
With pistachio
Yeah.
creams, and he'll complain because they're too expensive. But I'm like, thank you so much. Shout out, Cafe Evie. I love you, bro. Best Zappolis. And like
yeah.
when we did the live podcast, we ordered 5 dozens. And dude, I got 2 and everybody ate the rest. Like it was 60 pieces and they just disappeared. And I'm like, who the hell?
How many-
The whole crowd ate them.
How many zeppoli do you think you could eat if you really pushed yourself? I gave you like $500 for every zeppoli you
Oh
ate.
wow, $500. Okay, $500. I could eat maybe a dozen.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I never pushed myself. I could tell you, okay, what have I can eat like a large pizza on my own.
Okay. Yeah, so that's like about dozen.
Yeah, I can eat a
Yeah.
large pizza and I'll be uncomfortable, and maybe I'll have a dessert at the end. But yeah, that's when I go crazy. Here's when let's say I'm taking the day. I'm just gonna be home and eat crazy. It's gonna be like maybe 4 or 5 bars of chocolate, 2 bags of chips with some salsa, and then and like Oreos and milk, and then I just pass out on the sofa out of sugar high.
I just want to say it's hilarious how we're changing from, oh, you got to take care of yourself. You gotta be healthy, to, like, how do you pig out?
Yeah, when I pig out, I pig out. Here's the thing: is that for me, food, because I eat my emotions. So whether they're good or bad, I'm eating my emotions. So we're celebrating. Let's eat. You know, like some friends have like drinking buddies.
Yeah.
I'm a eating buddy. Like me and Guillaume will just go to a restaurant and we'll order 100 pieces of sushi, and yellow, let's go. And then we can't move. Just
I actually did 100 pieces of sushi at a sushi restaurant once.
all by yourself.
Yeah.
I was exaggerating, by the way.
Yeah, like I did 100 pieces. It was pretty.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I find but the rice, you can't drink water because the rice will.
Yeah. You got especially with rice, you got to limit your fluids because
Yeah.
that's gonna just expand in your stomach. So yeah.
Still fun though.
Oh yeah, it was
Still
great.
fun, yeah.
I love sushi. So
What's your next challenge? What is the next thing on the books that you're like, all right, let's do this?
what's the next one I got in store? What am I gonna do? There's a couple in like Trois Rivières that I've been considering. There's like a big ramen and like a poke bowl that I was thinking of
Oh.
doing. What else? There's also there's this 25-pound poutine out in Deux Montagnes that's like a 4 or 5 person challenge. I was thinking about going to do that one, but I'm not sure yet. Like we're still planning that one out, but because like I said before, like there are not many people who do this.
Yeah.
So like all 3 of the people from Quebec who do it are like already on board. So I gotta find a couple other people to join.
Yo. I do you find that your taste buds change? Like for example, when I was young, I loved fries.
Yeah.
Now I can't eat fries. Like I'll have a few, and then the oil will just. But I'll have a poutine because the sauce, the gravy, and the cheese, they hide kind of the taste of the fries.
Poutine's like its own category
Yeah.
of food. Like it doesn't count as fries. Like it's something else.
But just fries, I can't. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I think your taste buds, they change. Like when I was young, I couldn't eat cheesecake.
Yeah, I guess there is a bit of change that happens over time, but like I've never been a picky eater myself, so I'm pretty adventurous when it comes to trying new foods. So yeah, no, like I guess like I have IBS, so there's some foods that I can't eat as much of now as I used to. Like
Ice cream.
I actually really like ice cream, but it's
Yeah.
not like I'm more of a savory guy than a sweet guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my cheat thing. Like I'd rather eat a pizza than like a tub of Haagen-Dazs or something like that. You know?
I purchased something because I'm like, okay, you know what? I have a friend. He's started doing peptides.
Okay.
I always mess up the name. It's not a retarded dude. It's
Semaglutide?
No. It's a new one. It's like retard. It's not again. It sounds like retarded dude, but it's not retarded dude. It's Ritatrude,
Oh,
something like that. It's like a new one on the market, and I purchased it from China,
Okay.
and I haven't used it yet. But I'm planning because he used it and he lost. He told me like he was using, I think 4 milli whatever per week, and he lost like 10 kilos, 22 pounds, doing nothing else.
Okay.
Of fat.
That's
Oh,
pretty good.
So I purchased it from China. Hopefully it's not poison or the new COVID that I'm gonna put in my body. But I'm excited to try it. Have you ever
Yeah.
considered the?
No, not really. No, I take I take creatine.
Yeah.
I'll take like a probiotic and a multivitamin. Like I don't do like occasional protein shake here and there, but like, yeah, I try to avoid those kinds of things. Like, I mean, if ever, let's say, I mean, like my odds are pretty high, but like if I ever get diabetes, then maybe
Yeah.
I'll take Ozempic. But
Without naming names, we know we have a common friend
yeah,
who has diabetes.
Yeah.
And he started taking Ozempic, and he lost like 50 pounds.
Yeah,
Last time
yeah.
I saw him, I'm like, bro.
yeah.
He's like, I don't know, man. It's just melting. We're not gonna say who it is, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm like, this is a miracle drug.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
It's not my neck that she was sucking. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Pa. She's a vegan.
Vegetarian.
She's a vegetarian, not a lesbian. Oh.
Yeah.
God bless him. Yeah, so like I don't know what's a peptide. It costs like $600, and I just like I'm buying it. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not like there's a whole bunch of supplements out there. Like I've heard stories about people taking them and it
Yeah.
helps like regulate their appetite and their weight and all that stuff, and like great kudos to them. But as much as I can control it myself, I'm gonna just think, stick to diet and exercise and try to work on that.
You're a stronger man than me. What the fact that you don't use weed to enhance is like, my God, imagine you on weed. Have you ever smoked weed?
No, I never tried it. No,
Never tried it.
No,
You never
I haven't touched it. No,
nothing.
I've been offered plenty of times.
Yes.
But no, I just.
Is it a common thing in the community to like smoke weed to enhance your appetite?
I've heard of people taking like digestive enzymes that maybe help them.
Yeah.
And I know there's some supplements that actually increase appetite. So maybe there's some people, I don't know. Like there's not much in terms of like you're talking like, like steroids or like PEDs
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know.
But weed,
Yeah.
it's the ultimate.
Yeah.
I assume all you guys just like you take a hit of a joint and then all right, let's eat a 10-pound pizza.
yeah. I
Oh my
wouldn't.
God,
I
you
wouldn't
should-
know.
They don't test.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Most competitive eating federations are untested.
Yeah.
So they should probably
Just-
get on that.
Also, I don't know if you know this. But
Yeah.
there's some SSRIs like depression medication
Okay.
that block your satiated feeling.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So if you wanna start being depressed and have some
Yeah. It's like if I want to get hungrier, I just have to get more depressed.
more
right?
depressed, and then, but apparently, yeah, you can eat like 6 bowls of pasta and you won't feel. I think Ari Shafir was talking about it, where you can just eat, and you never feel full. Which sucks, because if you're depressed, you already have a shitty image of yourself,
Yeah.
and then you don't feel full.
Oh, that's just a recipe for disaster, man.
Or
Because-
a gold medal
yeah.
in competitive eating.
It's true. Yeah. Exactly. Right. If you're taking it that way.
Listen, I'm not made to be an athlete, because if I was, I would just take all the drugs. Any single drugs available, I would like, what? They're not testing? It's not cheat. If they're not testing, it's not cheating.
Yeah. For sure.
In comedy, they don't test for weed.
Oh man, there would be a lot less comedians if they
Dude.
tested for weed.
There would be, yeah.
I don't think there'd be many. Like,
Yeah, there would, no. Do I know any comedian? You're the only comedian I know who doesn't smoke weed.
well, I'm pretty sure the guy that we actually know, he's done it.
He's done it.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to see him.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Bro, I'm high.
Yeah. But no, I don't know many comedians who don't
It's
do
great.
it.
It's
Yeah.
like it boosts my creativity. Why have you never tried it? What was the blockage? You were raised by a mom who loves you. What's the story? How did you?
No, I never really saw the need for it. Like,
Really?
yeah, I just like, it's cool. Like, I'll drink, I'll go out and have fun, but that's about it. Like, I don't, yeah, it's not really.
I would like you to try it.
Maybe one day, I'm open to trying, but like
Yeah.
I don't really see the need for it for me. Like I'm cool with like people doing it. It's
I wish I had a. I wish I was so big that I could just whoop out a joint right now. Like when Elon
it.
Musk, when Elon Musk smoked a joint at the
Oh,
Joe
man.
Rogan podcast.
You
I
guys
would
have
like,
to you have to buff up the budget for that one, right?
I would like to start getting bigger. Yeah. Oh, that would be great. I would love to. Without you knowing, there, I put in the soda water. I put I put some THC.
Oh boy,
You're like, oh no.
it's gonna be a fun night then.
My God, this is anything you would like to add?
You like in terms of
Competitive eating, in terms of how, like you said, how it applied to, like, let's say you have a young person right now who's
Yeah.
watching, okay, and he's like, I want to get into. Let's say you have a son. You're married. You have
Yeah.
a wife who loves you. One day you decide to have kids. You said, like, Dad, I want to be like you.
yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do this. It's not. It's like it's for fun. Like if you really want to do it, like
You'll do it. You'll find a way. It's like comedy.
yeah, exactly right. Like you can't stop them if they really want to do it. If they want to do comedy, I would be very supportive of that. But
Really?
yeah,
I would be more supportive towards competitive eating. I would just say, train like Uncle AC.
yeah,
As long as you're, as long as you're building like a body that can produce strength, fucking go.
yeah. I think like what's more important is you take care of your health, and if you're able to do it and you want to do it, then go for it, man. But I wouldn't recommend this kind of stuff. Like I wouldn't. Like you don't hear that from any other athletes, right? So like this isn't exactly like a regular sport. So yeah, no, it's but it's a lot of fun though. So if you can do it,
What's more fun? Because I've seen you eat a pizza alone, and I've seen you in another competition where it's like other people. I think it was a Melrose.
Oh, that was a pizza eating contest.
Yeah, and there was like a
Yeah.
bunch of people.
yeah.
Is there a difference? Like, which one is more fun to participate in your mind? Like, just you alone with the challenge, or you towards other people and you're watching and you're eating and.
I think the adrenaline rush is much higher when you're competing against other people. Because like everybody's watching you. Like there's a goal. You're like, okay, you gotta get this down. You gotta beat these guys. You're like, there's a prize on the line. You gotta go for it, right? But if you're just doing a big challenge on your own, I mean, it's really more of an internal battle at that point, right? So I like competitions, but I don't do them very often. They don't have many here. So, but I would like to do a few more. Try it out. See how that goes.
I think you should get in touch with some poutine places, some steak places.
Start organizing
Start
some,
like, hey,
some challenges, or some.
You know, we have good food in Montreal.
Oh yeah, we do.
have so many restaurants.
Yeah.
Is there one food that like I would refuse? Like, there's no way I'm ever doing this. Any challenge, like there's no. That's just not. You said like anything sweet.
I mean,
it's just-
it depends on like straight cabbage or like something like dumb like that maybe. But
Is there dumb ones like this?
I know there was like suppose Joey Chestnut is on record saying that one of the worst challenges he ever did was I think it was like a cow's brain eating contest. Like I don't think I would do something like that. Yeah,
I have a feeling if it's cooked well, it would taste good. Some
actually-
garlic and olive oil.
yeah.
Ooh.
I've had it. It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Like
I've had horse's tongue, and I'm like, this is delicious. So I'm because you think about it, and then they bring it and they chop it very fine. You're like,
Yeah.
this is pretty good.
Yeah. There isn't much I wouldn't eat except for stuff that like either could put me at risk. Like I don't know, I wouldn't do a fugu eating contest.
What's a fugu?
It's like the it's the poison. It's the venomous puffer fish that's popular in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a competitive.
No. Like
Oh.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
like I wouldn't do something dumb like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Ugh.
but it's like there aren't many of those kinds. So
Okay, let's see. Let's go. I want to compare. Well, we'll
Yeah.
end with this. I can eat 4 croissants, 5 croissants, maybe even 6 croissants if I push myself. I can eat a full baguette, no problem. How far am I? Like, how far am I from like being considered?
6 croissants
Six
is
croissant.
actually it's pretty good. I would say like that would net you a bit better than most people.
Yeah.
But in competitive eating, yeah, I'm sorry, that's not pardon the pun, but that's not really gonna cut it. That's
Like, how many can they eat?
oh man,
Because people underestimate the butter in croissants.
oh yeah, I know it's a lot. Like
Yeah. It sits heavy because it's bread and it's compacted and it's just.
yeah, I did a giant zeppoli at Cafe Evie a while ago, and it was 5.5 pounds. and like most people wouldn't be able to do like maybe 5 or 6. So yeah, that was but I've seen
You finished it?
Yeah, I did it in like I was like 18 minutes or something like that. Was like back then. I'm pretty sure I could beat it now, but yeah,
Alessandro, we need to do it again.
yeah. If you Google Cafe Evie, there's a good chance you'll see a picture of me doing one of their food challenges. Actually,
You know what I'm gonna ask you to send me all these photos. We'll include them in the thing, and we'll include them in the post.
yeah.
AC, thank you so much, man. This has been. I'm hungry. I don't know about you, but this is making me hungry. I want to eat so much right now.
Yeah, we gotta go out. I'm a good eating buddy.
Yeah.
You wanna?
That's I want to eat a good steak right now. I feel my mouth watering. Okay, so where can people find you? So you said you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
Of course.
By the way, this is a
course,
great,
buddy.
it's a great show, man.
It's fascinating. This is a world I'm so alien to. So just hearing you talk about it was. Thank you so much. You've been very generous with answering my questions.
Oh, thank you.
My dumb questions.
Yeah, no, they're not dumb at all. Yeah, so you can find me at Otaku Eats Competitive Eating on Instagram and YouTube. I don't have TikTok yet, so
I'll tag him. I'll put everything in the and please follow AC and go see him live. He's very funny on stage. He's hilarious. He's so cute and lovable, and he's so strong. Go make him lift weights too. Go make him, feed him, and give him like 200 pounds, and just you'll see him just fucking lift him above his head. Thank you so much, and guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Give us a like and follow and subscribe and tell your friends. And that's it. Thanks, guys. I love you, Gabe. I love you, Eugene. Bye, everybody. Bye. Mwah.